Now, it's not very often I'm wrong about something. At least, that's what the orbs tell me. But I guess I must be with the way they're pumping out these things. The Last of Us, BioShock, Call of Bloody Duty. Where did the drive and creative spark that these robots formerly known as game developers go? I mean, it can't be because they need the money. I'm pretty sure they're doing alright considering that these games sold well in the fucking first place. Yes, as you can guess, my name is Matthew Saunders, and this is why I don't like remastering games. Now, this is a subject that particularly evokes my ire, but in an effort to show you all my perfect opinions, I'll first give you a paragraph splurging about how great remasters are. Does that sound good to you? Or do I need to wipe your bum as well? You know that feeling when you find a piece of shit that you really like? The perfect turd that glistens in the morning sun, that you swear resembles the face of Jesus. But then you take it home and you find that it only runs in a resolution the size of your father's manhood, and frequently freezes and breaks with no explanation. It's a tale as old as time, and so in situations like this, where a game is either as visually appealing as the winner of an Alan Carr lookalike contest, or runs as well as Anakin Skywalker at the end of the worst Star Wars movie, I'm completely okay with the product being remastered, as they have something to fix, and bring forward to a new generation of gamers who have been stuck with the same old shit through the pipe from publishers for the past 5 years. Now, say you find a biscuit you really like. A chocolate-covered treat that looks like it's going to have just the right amount of crunch, but whenever you try to eat it, it just crumbles into powder or cuts the edge of your mouth. This is the only other circumstance where a game can warrant a remaster. Biscuit mouth masochism. Or rather, when a game has been out for a good while and a great many bugs and glitches have arisen that detract from the purpose of the product. And with these reasons for remastering games brought up, you're welcome by the way, would 2-player be good enough? It's time to get on to... You see, I like old things, and I love the fact that I live in this mystical, malevolent future where I have access to an entire history at the click of a button. And this is why it pains me so much when I check Steam and see that fucking Skyrim has been remastered. Skyrim, the one that thousands of people still fucking play every day. The one that already looks just fine, before it's been modded into a Borg hyper-being with giant space tits. Yes, instead of bringing, say, Morrowind or Daggerfall to a new age of wallets that are likely to have missed out on these games before, you know, the games that many people say have more depth than the giant grey lasagna that is Bethesda's most recent RPG, they instead decided to re-release Skyrim. But the craziest thing is, they gave it out free to people who already owned the original, so they're relying on new sales to justify their work. And answer me this. If you're going to rely on new sales anyway, why not make something fucking new? Or at least release something everyone and their dog's past 3 roommates hasn't fucking played. But this isn't even the worst thing. Even I couldn't get upset with them for that. Because at least they could fix some bugs, right? Right? Apparently fucking not. Yes, these developers can't even be asked to do the bare minimum. Hell, for Skyrim, there's already mods that fix all this shit. Just throw those guys some money that you clearly don't care about, and have them already in the game. It just blows my mind that these developers don't even have that little bit of drive to listen to feedback and fix things or do any fucking work at all. Mostly, I just wish all the energy, not that there was bloody much, that these bastards put into making these big shiny weak old turds and pushing them into our hands, was instead focused into making something completely new. I mean, this doesn't happen in any other genre. You never saw Aldous Huxley's publisher say, "Man, Brave New World really was an eye-opening glimpse into the horrors that could come if our society continues on its current path. I've had an idea. Let's release it again, but this time add 1 extra adjective to every description." And you know why that never happened? Because it would be stupid. Wait, I can think of one other medium where this retarded phenomenon occurs. In George Lucas's successful mission to lose all creative integrity, and turn his films into Frankenstein's monster-esque mishmashes of puppetry models and terrible CGI. And we all hated it then. So why do we let it slide in our games? Hell, at least George Lucas changed things and added things. All these re-releases offer is graphical changes, and that really doesn't mean bollocks. Gameplay and story are all that matters in a game, as long as they aren't blurry or dark so that they would take away from the gameplay. I couldn't give a rat's arsehole about how it looks. If I wanted to look at something pretty, I'd watch a Studio Ghibli film or Google images of Gary Oldman. So now you've heard the objective truth, it's clear that the orbs are right, and these remasters are clearly just glitches in the giant machines that are AAA game developers. Shit, I wouldn't be surprised if they just buy copies of their own games en masse to make their margins meet. Whatever the case, I'm sure people will soon see the light of my opinion. Nay, the truth, and we'll rebel against these uncaring overlords. Too long have we been but sheep beneath them, feeding on the crap that they spill out into the trough. No more, I say. No. What's that? They're releasing a new God of War. Oh, why do I bother?